Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sara and in this video I'm going to show you how I made the setup for my February bullet journal. The theme I chose has a slightly colorful and retro flavor. This mainly derives from the fact that once the festive period is over, I would like it to be spring already. I feel the need for light, colors and fun. How many of you feel this way? Write it down below in the comments. As an illustrator, I like to experiment a lot. In the previous videos, I have done more or less complex, detailed illustrations, either in traditional or digital form, or through the collage technique. In this case, however, I felt the need to return to the simplification of forms and to just have fun, that's all. It's a word I felt often in my head and heart when I made the graphic for this month. On this first page, I made a brightly colored flower pattern and I must say I am pleased with it. Simple things are often underrated. I added touches of yellow to compensate the fact that previously chosen orange was not bright enough. On the opposite page, however, I replicated the pattern as if it were one of my washi tapes, but with the blue pistil to create more contrast. On this double page, I wanted to create space for habits, a word I sometimes misspell. Don't ask me why. Although the colors are more natural, the shapes remain simple and fluid, which I like very much. The grid is similar to the one I have here in my studio, and I imagined that I could decorate it with plants and lots of different colored leaves, patterns and motivational phrases. I would love to be able to put plants in my studio, I really would, and make it a bit more cozy, but my space is very limited. I'm really looking forward to spring. I made this graphic in the last days of December because I'm really craving for lights and colors. I don't know about you, but the period between early January and early February is always a bit sad and cold for me. And this is coming from someone who has a birthday at the end of January. I'm not having a party, but I'm going to the annual comic festival with some friends. I hope to find some Genshin gadgets, my favorite game for the last few years. Do any of you play it? Which is your favorite character? Write it down below in the comments. The moment I turned the page, I realized I made a huge mistake by choosing to make the grid of the previous double page with a grey Pantone. At that moment, my brain exploded. Literally, one nudge. From now on, you will see how I tried to remedy the damage with the white acrylic. This month, I decided to do something a little different than usual, to insert illustration between weeks. Here I decided to replicate the flowers on the first page. In the center, I also made a pattern of simple shapes, something I do when I cannot find a suitable washi tape in my collection. It's not always necessary to get new ones. We can always rely on our inexhaustible imagination and creativity. To make up for this, I used blue on this double page, also to resume the first page with the floral pattern. The to-do list, goals and events. I thought it would have been nice to put them in 3 post-it-like spaces. The February lettering did not come out very nice, unfortunately, because after applying the color I lost the pencil mark. As decorations, I made white flowers to compensate for all the colors present. And towards the end, I inserted a phrase that I feel is particularly mine at this time. When a flower doesn't bloom, you fix the environment in which it grows, not the flower. How many times have we thought we were wrong when all we really needed to do was to change the environment? On this last page, I learned my lesson with Pantones and opted for a fine blue marker. I wanted to replicate the previous grid, but only as a mere decoration, to add a bit of color, in other words. The idea is to celebrate February as the month of love in general, be it towards a person, a place, a feeling, or ourselves. In my cards, I put images that carry positive vibes, such as the yellow rainbow, a Polaroid of Paris, and another phrase that I love and hope will become my mantra one day: dream until it's your reality. And here's the final flip through of this month's spread. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please click the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram on Syrianart, and leave a comment down below with the flower emoji. Have a nice day and see you in the next video. Bye!